What's up, everybody? You're watching JoeBox TV, and I wanted to give a quick prediction for the Vasyl Lomachenko-Jose Pedraza fight. Now, obviously, Vasyl Lomachenko is coming in as the enormous favorite. I mean, I personally have him number one pound for pound. I'd say the majority have him number one pound for pound, although it is close between him and Terence Crawford. He goes by the nickname Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko, but recently he's kind of adopted the nickname The Matrix. His ability to see punches coming seemingly a second before his opponent throws them, and to know exactly where his opponent is at all times, land pinpoint counter shots with laser-like accuracy, to move at angles swiftly to create openings. I mean, he's just a whole package. Contrary to what some believe, I do think there's a couple people out there that could beat him, but I do expect him to roll on with another victory tonight. Now, I think Lomachenko has earned that number one spot with wins over guys like Nicholas Walters, Gary Russell Jr., most recently Jorge Linares, but maybe the biggest victory of his career, a complete clinic against Guillermo Rigondeaux, a defensive master in Guillermo Rigondeaux, but Lomachenko was able to completely exploit him with his combination punching and his angles. With all that being said, he cannot overlook Jose Pedraza. So far, Pedraza's only loss was to Gervonta Davis, and we know there's been a lot of talk of Lomachenko potentially facing Gervonta Davis in the future. With that being said, Gervonta Davis is a different type of style of fighter. Even though I don't personally think he's as good as Lomachenko, he's a different style, more aggressive, willing to back you down and just wear you out with explosive combinations. And he really took it to Jose Pedraza. Here's the thing. He's a completely different fighter now, Jose Pedraza. I saw a new and improved Jose Pedraza when he fought Raimundo Beltran a few months back. I was actually at that fight in Arizona, and I was not expecting Pedraza to pull that off at all. I thought Beltran was gonna walk him down, maybe even stop him in the late rounds, but that didn't happen. Pedraza was able to use that piston-like jab to his advantage throughout the whole fight and keep Beltran right where he wanted him. And the southpaw style was just giving Beltran all kinds of problems. He even dropped Beltran with a short left uppercut late in the fight to secure a unanimous decision and take Beltran's WBO lightweight title. It was a performance that landed him this shot against Lomachenko tonight. Now, like I said, Lomachenko cannot overlook him. Pedraza does have a 2-inch height advantage. Lomachenko can't fall into the trap of just thinking this will be another fight where he can stand on the outside and just outbox him. He's gonna have to actively use that brilliant footwork that he always puts on display. He's just like he did in the Jorge Linares fight. He was given up a height disadvantage against Linares, but he was able to expertly maneuver his way inside and just pick him apart with rapid-fire combinations. He's going to have to do the same thing again to Pedraza. I think you're going to see Lomachenko work his way inside that jab of Pedraza, and I think you're going to see a lot of sidestepping and pivoting from Lomachenko. I'm really expecting the full package here. Despite the solid challenge from Pedraza, I still think we're going to see another A-plus performance from Lomachenko. Here's the key for Jose Pedraza if he wants to pull off one of the biggest upsets in recent memory. He's going to have to consistently pump out that jab, like over and over. Don't be predictable with it, but keep snapping it in his face. Don't let Lomachenko dictate the tempo. Whenever Lomachenko gets a little bit too close, whenever Lomachenko starts to close the distance or tries to pivot to one side or the other, maybe turn that jab into a hook, or maybe unleash the left uppercut that I knocked Beltran down with. That's what he's going to have to do to pull this off. I don't think he will. I think Lomachenko's too savvy. I think Lomachenko has too much in his arsenal. I think Lomachenko comes out with a fairly lopsided unanimous decision victory. Now, in the co-feature, I'm actually really looking forward to the co-feature because I'm very high on Isaac Dogboe and his potential. He faces a decent challenge in Emmanuel Navarrete. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Navarrete's only loss was in his 6th professional fight, and now he's built up a record of 25-1, albeit against very mediocre opposition. But I think he's going to have a big problem when he faces Isaac Dogboe tonight. I also saw Isaac Dogboe fight on the undercard of Beltran Pedraza back in August, and he just completely obliterated Hidenori Otaki, a good Japanese contender, but Dogboe just blew him out, landed a series of left hooks, knocked him down like 3 times, and just took him out of there quickly. I really think he's the real deal, and the only guys that I see beating him at or around his division is probably Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell. Time will tell, and he still has time to develop, because he's still very young. But yeah, I just think Dogboe is going to be too much for him, too much power, and he's very light on his feet. He's very crafty with the way he darts in and out, and fires away with combinations to the body and the head. That left hook is special. I think he stops Navarrete in 3 rounds. Dogboe is definitely going to be a fighter to watch. Make sure you tune in, not just to the main event, but also to the whole card. I think it will be a good card. And Dogboe, he also has a very intriguing personality. You might have seen his Instagram videos shouting Nehu, which I believe in Ghanaian means to uproot. In other words, get your power up from the ground, and it speaks to the force of Dogboe's punches, those power shots that he gets from his whole body when he throws. And like I said, he's an entertaining guy with an entertaining style. Should be fun to watch. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. JoeBox TV, out.